Hey guys, Judas95, and I'm back here to do another Transformer review. This time look at Transformers, a Studio Series Voyager class Rampage. Now this figure is Rampage. He's from the Studio Series. It's made by Hasbro from 2019. Unfortunately, I don't have a package. I actually decided to throw it away. So sorry guys. So it's not focusing. So here is Rampage out of the box. He comes with a few surgery, comes with the background spacing, which is just like anyone else. I'm very excited. There are also other figures available from the Rampage package. There was also Optimus Prime from the Bowling movie, which is the Voyager towards the end of the Bowling movie. So yeah, he has. So speaking of, let's talk about the Rampage. Rampage, he is the first Constructicon. He is the left leg from the Devastator. Speaking, he is also a Constructicon member. He's introducing first appears from a 2009 film called Revenge of Fallen. This is probably one of the worst Transformer movies I've ever seen in my life. The first one's good. The second one's going downhill. I actually like the Optimus versus Negatron and Starscream and Grinder at the forest battle. That's only with demons. So the rest of it. So here is the Rampage. He is also the Constructicon tries after he revives the Megatrons. Later on, he goes to spread out and he gets in a pyramid. He plans to his space bridge. When he confronts the Sam, he brought his Rampage. He brought his Sam's parents. I don't know why he got them, and he decided to surrender to give us a Matrix from the dust. The one the Sam sucks. Unfortunately, at the end of the film, Rampage, he was killed off. He dies in the film along with Ravage. He was murdered by Bumblebee, who was defeated. He eventually broke his back. He just kicks him and he grounds and his heads collapse. That's pretty much it about the Rampage. But before we look at his figure itself, let's take a look at the instructions. Now, as I mentioned, and shows the other figures available, there's Optimus Prime. There he is right there. This is figure number 38. I will try and find and get this. I'm very excited. And there it is. This is what I talk about. If you collect all the... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You collect all 8 Constructicons here. You combine and get Devastators. Rampage is the left legs. The right one is Long Haul. And the Overload was a lower crotch. The head is Mixed Measure is the head of Devastator. The upper torso is from Scavenger. The upper arm is actually from Hightower. The other one is Scrap Metal is a hand. Scrapper is actually, and the final one is a scrap. And you can see, it says coming available early 2020. I'm very excited. It says coming 2020. I'm very excited to get the rest of the Constructicons. Once combined, this one's going to be huge. Speaking of huge, let's take a look at the surgery. Now, like I said early, pyramid. You can see it has a shadow looking at the Devastator, which is a very foreshadowing. So here is Rampage. He is based on a bulldozer. I was sorry looking for him. And I don't think you might hear is my biggest issues. This is one of the most frustrating things I've ever seen. This part. You supposed to just connect to here, but you cannot see it. It looks like he's start to break. You have to be very careful. You don't want to break these figures. Nice little details. Nice little just a red instead of yellow. Oh, if you remember my review, the Revenge of Fallen Rampage Deluxe class, I hate this figure. The color's all wrong. This should be red, not yellow. So, they actually got right. It's got a little plastic instead of rubbers. Down here, it's got a little robot junks. So you see his head. It's got little wheels. I'm going to pull his wheels in this case. One of the weird surgery he has a kind of looks like a smoke pipe. I had no idea what these things goes to. Now to transform to Rampage, it's pretty simple. First to do, let's unpeg. This will unpeg his remove. Turn this off. You can see it comes with a little. So I'll show you later of it. Let's take. Now, you suppose this is gonna get hard. Oh. This is getting a little tricky. You can see there's Devastator, or I'm sorry, not Devastator, there's Rampage's arm. Do the here. Do the same thing. Unpeg his snap the piece. And you can see there's Rampage's head. There's Rampage's head. Let's start close. Also last enough. And there's Rampage in his robot mode. Fortunately, he's can't stand. Speaking of stand, he cool surgery, comes with a splay stand. Goes peg his hole, goes to peg holes, and here we have Rampage his robot mode. This is probably the best one. Looks a lot better compared to the 2009 the deluxe class. He looks pretty accurate. I like his color detail. Nice little details. I think he did a good job how he did capture from the movie counterparts. And speaking of which, let's take a look at this head sculpt. I like he has more. It's got a little detail. It's got eyes of red. I like his detailed colors. Take a look nice. His neck looks more menacing looking. I kind of wish it has neck. It's kind of details. It's got a body, some details. It's got a little, instead of rubbers, it was replaced a plug. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot and didn't show you the Constructicons' leg mode. Because according to instructions, according to instructions, then you can see this transformed to his leg mode. Now I'm not going to show the constructor modes. I'm not going to show it turn into a leg mode. I have to wait till they get the rest of the Constructicon. Until we get the Combiner Devastator. So anyway, this is going to be huge. Speaking of huge, size comparison, here is next to Bumblebee. That was from Volkswagen Bumblebee. Now this figure is pretty tall one. In the movie, Rampage was huge. He is taller than Juggernaut. Here's next to the Jazz. So this one's kind of big ones. Here's next to Optimus Prime. He's a little bit tall one than your I ever see. Now, articulation for the Rampage, I said earlier, his head can rotate left and right. Can left or right. It does go up, downwards. Let's go to a ball joint. can left or right. It's got a neck articulation that's kind of neat. He also go up and down that much. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much. There's no elbow articulation. He has a thigh arms. It's got some kind of fingers articulations. It's got fingers articulations. It's got a finger articulations. This is kind of cool one. It does have waist can rotate. It has a little ratchet sound. You can hear it's a ratchet sound. It goes gonna go down, up and down, and he's got a bend up and down, up and down. That's a nice, very cool looking figures. Now here comes a big negative. Like I said earlier, you can see he has a little. I think my big fear, it looks like it's gonna snap. It's gonna snap. You're supposed to just connect. It just won't stay. I was really scared because they're gonna break off. They'll get ruined the figures. So you have to be very careful. So yeah. So that is Revenge of Falling of the Voyager class. This is probably the best one. Looks way better from the. I think this figure looks a lot better from the back of the deluxe class of Voyager. Sorry, not Voyager class. The deluxe class of Rampage. We all know that was probably the stupidest figure I was seeing. Like I said earlier, I'm very excited to see collecting all the Constructicons. I'm very excited. I can't wait to get the hands on the rest of it. Like a mixed measures just come out this soon, along with maybe it's just Scrapper, and the final member is Overload. I'm pretty excited to get the rest of them to get once they combine. It's going to be a big one. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. So thanks for watching and goodbye.